My name is Sarah McGowan, and I represent the LEAD Network. We are a nonprofit, volunteer-led organization with a mission of attracting, retaining, and advancing women in the consumer goods and retail sector in Europe. Our organization has 25,000 members and over 60 corporate partners. We all share this passion to advance women and create organizations where everyone can thrive. We started our mentoring program in 2016, and because we are an organization that's committed to advancing women, we knew we needed a really solid foundation for mentoring. We started the program without Mentorloop, so we were doing manual matching, and we were struggling a little bit with administering the program. We switched to Mentorloop a few years ago, and we've seen our program enrollment increase by over 200%, which is incredibly exciting. And Mentorloop has really helped us solidify and shape this program. The use of Mentorloop for us has significantly transformed how we have been able to administer this program. Before Mentorloop, we were manually matching people in Excel spreadsheets. So this platform has significantly enhanced our ability to not only make our program better, but to have more outreach to many more individuals so that we can support their career growth through this mentoring program. Some of the specifics for us are the ability to create loops by looking at two participant profiles side by side, so we can make sure that we're matching appropriately. Having a centralized participant database has been very useful for us. Dashboard insights, where we can look at all the demographic data and track our inclusion and gender equity impacts. And then, just overall for us in the back office, having Mentorloop has simplified the coordination. It's enhanced our ability to track participation. And we have just been able to take on more mentors and mentees, more pairs through the use of this program. So not only are we making an impact, but Mentorloop is making an impact in bringing our mission of advancing women to life. Since we've introduced Mentorloop, our mentoring participation rate has increased by 200%. So we have over 400 pairings. We started with 8, we're at over 400. That's a very tangible result. 60% of members who reported career growth have attributed that growth to their involvement in the programming that we have to offer, and our mentoring program is the single largest offer that we have. We are seeing major impacts from this. From a diversity perspective, obviously our mission is about advancing women, so we're all about inclusion. And so we see the impact here. Our CEO recently spoke with a former participant who said, I still have my monthly mentoring call with my mentor. And this was, 1 or 2 years after the program ended. So our program, it really creates deep value, it creates lasting networks. It's not about temporary matching. And we are working hard to address barriers to professional advancement with women. And this connection with senior executives who have lived experience in our sector is really differentiating, and it's incredibly powerful. Every pair is a bridge to provide ongoing value, support, and professional growth to the women in our industry. Our program also is cross-company, which makes a big difference because our mission is about advancing women in an industry. It's really important for us to be matching women cross-company. And so this is a very powerful way that we are making an impact in our industry and hopefully beyond. We advertise our program across 60 partner companies. Our outreach, prior to launching our mentoring program each year, we spend at least 6 months with outreach and targeting these 60 companies and the women that work in these 60 companies. We offer free seats to our partner companies so that women can participate without incurring any cost. And this is a really common barrier in our industry. So we are really happy that we're able to offer this at cost or with no cost to our partner companies. We really look to enable smaller retailers who maybe don't have the resources, don't have the profit margin to carry a program like this. We make it a priority to have significant outreach to them to make sure that their women have a chance to participate in this cross-industry, cross-company program. Once the program starts, we conduct enrichment sessions every 2 months for all of our program participants. We proactively recruit mentors to meet specific mentee needs, and we track all of our demographic data and monitor participation rates to make sure that we can look at what went well in a certain year, so that the next year when we do our targeted outreach, we make sure we're targeting all the right individuals to take advantage of this program. We are really excited about our plans for the mentoring program in the next year. Right now, because we're a member-based organization, we use HiveBright as a member platform, and we are looking to actually transition to use Mentorloop to administer our entire program from end to end, and leveraging this as a unified communication hub for our participants. We plan to leverage group loops and really encourage engagement and community engagement. From a communication perspective, we are going to integrate our campaigns from only communicating through HiveBright and then having people use Mentorloop to communicating actually out to our mentors and mentees via Mentorloop in totality. So we have a very exciting year planned for us with this whole refresh of our program, and we are thrilled to be able to use Mentorloop to continue our expansion. Some advice that we have if you're a program coordinator and you're looking to start a mentoring program, first of all would be to make the best use of all the features in Mentorloop. Mentorloop has so much to offer. So before launching a mentoring program, really learning about the different features that Mentorloop has and making the most use of them, because it really can enhance your program execution and implementation. We would recommend providing very clear guidance and instructions about the mentoring program and expectations of mentors and mentees. We'd recommend that you leverage the dashboard to monitor engagement patterns and look for potential issues with matches. We recommend using and investing in the group loops to communicate to different groups of participants and drive engagement more significantly. And we also would recommend really doing excellent training, which we try and do upfront for your mentors and your mentees, setting expectations for them to be open about who they're matched with, making sure your participants are curious and they embrace learning from people from all different backgrounds, and that sometimes unexpected pairings can provide the most rewarding growth. So that's some of our advice that we have.